Nettspend, also known as one of the four horsemen of the White Apocalypse, is a rapper who's been making a lot of noise recently in the game. Whether it be for him being white as hell, making good music, or making trash music, you've probably heard of him. Some of his bangers include 2024 Freestyle, Drank, Nothing Like You, and now the removed That One Song. Now, the Nettspend Iceberg isn't insane or anything. There's a lot of commonly known stuff like him pressing people, or supposedly used to be like a really big drug addict potentially. We could go into detail about all of those kind of things, but this video is going to be touching on something that not many people are actually talking about, and that is going to be his hidden discography or lost discography. Now, when I first say that, you might be thinking, well, you're probably talking about the songs that have recently been removed, like That One Song, and then there's a bunch of songs on Spotify that are being taken down, and it seems to be a false copyright and stuff like that. But that's not actually what we're talking about. If you didn't know, when Nettspend was blowing up, there was a mad dash to erase all of his old music, as many artists do. And if you go on his SoundCloud right now, you can see the first song that is still on there is What They Say, which is not his first song. So looking at this, the first glaring omissions from his released discography currently are going to be his two tapes, Kickdoor and Kickdoor ++++. These two tapes were released midway through 2023 and were really when Nett was starting to bubble in the underground, but he had not blown up yet from the Drank snippet, so he was still pretty low-key. Going back to these tapes now, you can really hear the foundations of the sound that would eventually blow him up with Drank, and What They Say and stuff like that. But it was even more raw than what his music was when he started to blow up. These tapes can still be found on YouTube and SoundCloud. While they're not on his official accounts, they are still out there and you still can listen to them, even if he doesn't want you to. Next, we're going to talk about his songs that were removed from streaming for various reasons. Now, at the time of recording this video, a bunch of Nettspend songs were taken down on Spotify, and it seems to be some kind of false copyright claim that some random kid online was doing. I don't know how this got through and Spotify let this happen. It's honestly pretty sad. But yeah, a bunch of his songs were being taken down, mostly on Spotify. A lot of them were okay on Apple Music. But still some were taken down on Apple as well. The most obvious one is going to be That One Song that features a Deftones song that was uncleared, but Nett decided to drop anyway. Honestly, respect to him, because he did what Cardi wouldn't do at Pissy Pamper, and he said, nah, I'm gonna drop that shit, fuck it. So you gotta give him some respect for that. Not only did he drop the song, but they spent bread getting that music video made, edited, and released, all for it just to get scrapped, which is pretty crazy, honestly. At the time of recording this, it doesn't seem like that song will ever be back on streaming. I don't think the Deftones will ever clear it, especially now after releasing it without their consent. So yeah, I think he's kind of screwed on that one. Now, if we go even deeper on the Iceberg, we reach a level that not even many people are actually familiar with. And this is going to be his leaked and unreleased music. On December 9th, 2023, 200 Nettspend songs were leaked onto the internet. Your first thought might be, what the hell? I never heard about this, and honestly, most people probably have not. As I'm a nerd, I obviously downloaded all of the songs on that day and then started going through them in the next 2 weeks. Probably the craziest thing in that 200 song leak is all the different versions of songs that he actually has. There's demo versions of many songs, including songs that were put on different beats and stuff like that. Honestly, probably the coolest one to me would be the Drank demos, including ones where he's doing Drank at a different tempo. Other things in the pack include OG files of higher quality, some leaked OK beats, open verse versions of some of his songs, including Wake Up with Osama. Unfortunately, I can't share the pack directly on YouTube, but if you are looking for it, hit me up, I got you. I'm not gonna lie, there's hella trash in there and unfinished songs and songs that are mixed like dog shit, but when the gems hit, they hit. For me, some of the best leaks include Pop Out with Xavier So Bass, the OG version of Best Friends, 804 to 212 with Zero, that shit's fire, I'm not gonna lie, but overall there are some gems in there. Probably the final missing piece of his lost discography puzzle would just be the songs that were officially released, but not actually released on all platforms or on his accounts and things like that. Songs of this nature would be like Mummy with Osama-san that was dropped on Instagram, or songs like Fuck CPS, which were even dropped with music videos, but it wasn't really an official drop. I don't know, it's kind of weird. And then finally, there's going to be songs that are dropped on pages like DJ Fat's SoundCloud and stuff like that, which can be found still to this day, but are just a little harder to find unless you know what you're looking for. So if you're the type of person that just loads up Spotify or Apple Music, throws on your favorite artist's page and just lets it ride, you're probably going to be kind of disappointed with Nettspend, as you're going to go through about 5 or 6 songs and then it's going to end because there's nothing on there. Do I think it was a good idea to delete a lot of his old music and the way he half releases songs now? Honestly, I would say it was a good idea to delete the old music because it doesn't really fit with the sound he's going for now, and some of it was ass. But I don't understand the strategy of dropping stuff like Mummy on Instagram with the music video. I mean, I know the song had just leaked like that same day or something, but why would you not just officially drop Mummy with Osama and let it do numbers because people like the song? I just don't really get it. At the end of the day, I know Net is supposedly managed by like Grade A now or something, but sometimes they just be fucking around with his career, man. I know he was popping off when that one song dropped, but the hype has kind of died down a little bit because he hasn't been releasing that much music. I know all of this could change with one drop, but right now it is kind of sad to see him get all that hype and just get it all taken away from him with his songs getting taken down and copyright and everything like that. It seems like he was on a crazy trajectory that kind of just got ruined, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you think of Nettspend's current discography, the songs he deleted, what's happening with his songs getting taken down, what you're hoping for in the future. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm gonna try to log in. It's hard, bro. I'm gonna try, okay? Tap in. Peace.